We are inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit as we kick off the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration with a first of 3 on this Thanksgiving Day, and it is a classic. The Packers and the Lions on EA Sports. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. Across the field on the Lions sideline, Dan Campbell. His guys ready to get things started here on Thanksgiving Day.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. Oh, good move. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And it wasn't that long ago that there were a lot of conversations about whether Jared Goff was truly going to be a frontline starter in the NFL. And he's proven all of those critics wrong. He's taken his game up big notches in the last few years. Now what he needs to do, sustain that success in the regular season come playoff time.
The numbers for Gibbs from last week, 16 carries, 68 yards.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Goff now to throw. Looking
Looking
left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. You look at this Packers defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, young man out of Wisconsin.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Now this defense for the Lions, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
9 yards. And the Packers first down. A gain of 9 yards.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side is complete to Reed. The Packers add 8-3 now. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 32.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You look at this Packers defense.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
And he is going to have the Lions 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
A try here for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And complete once again to Watson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll look to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Matthew Golden,
His 9th touchdown of the season.
and the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
That's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
7-7, our score after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. He stiff arms him. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 21-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
The kick by McManus is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down. Now gone. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. To the air again. Goff. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On the keeper, here's Goff.
And he is going to have the Lions first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second and
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
6-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw.
The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Shane Zylstra
From 6 yards away.
And the Lions are once again back in front.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Packers 10.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Our game here, the first of 3 on this Thanksgiving Day, and maybe more importantly for all of us at EA Sports, it kicks off the NFL's honoring of our namesake, John Madden. They've dubbed this the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration. Coach, of course, called so many of these Thanksgiving Day games in Detroit, also in Dallas, 20 in all. And his love of football and family and turducken, it really shined through. So Charles and I happy to try as best we can to carry on the tradition here on this great American holiday.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
They'll run right here with Jacobs.
Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 75.
And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
14. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Gone.
Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up and put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So pass interference the call, and it does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 37.
He's brought down.
Here comes third and the length of the football.
Brings up third and inches.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line.
And the Packers first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just one.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 8-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. He's got it to Williams.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here's Goff.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
14 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 20.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Now Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Another drive coming up for this Packers offense.
And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And with that last run, he's going to move past the 1,500-yard mark in rushing for the year as he continues his climb up the single-season rushing charts.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Green Bay.
They go play action here on 1st down.
To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Pass caught, that's Golden.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The end result, 21 yards.
That's another.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now, because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now, because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11. Back to throw. Touchdown, Packers!
Matthew Golden,
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
and the Packers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Packers 24.
So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jameer Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out.
He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to go in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is 2nd and 8.
Goff now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To throw is Goff.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Goff. This is Jennings. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw, Goff. It's Williams on the catch. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Go, Todd! Go.
To the air again, Goff. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Packers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Down inside the 20. Wow, 204 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line.
And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the Lions' 20-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
The tackle by Avante Madden. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 4-yard line.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. The Packers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. Here comes 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
Complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. From the gun, here's Goff. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Gone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Inside the 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And that pick 6, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up, were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
3rd down and 1.
To Javon Jennings. A 13-yard gain brings up 3rd and
Now Goff. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he goes out right around the 39.
4 yards.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Goff.
At their 48-yard line.
Over the middle, complete. That's Jennings. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39.
12 yards. That's good for a Lions.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing again is Goff.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
They'll try and run for it.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Super one. Ricky. Motion.
Now gone. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
180.
Here's gone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Packers, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.